Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Michelle Balama. Welcome to my channel. So today we're talking about inconsistency and ways to navigate through them. A few weeks ago I created a video on procrastination and how to break the habit. So if you haven't seen that video, I definitely encourage you to do so. I'm going to leave the link in the description down below. So today's topic is coming off of that video. What happens when you've decided to get out of procrastinating? You've created a structure for yourself, created your daily plan, but few weeks in, you hit a brick wall. You're unable to fully progress through your plan. So we're going to cover all of that today. On this channel, we talk about development, girls, women empowerment, sports, and health. So just a little bit about me. For the past 12 years, my career has been centered around developing people, specifically youth ages 5 to 18. I've had the opportunity to work with many nonprofit organizations where I provided youth development programs for children. I've also been a very competitive athlete most of my life, and I've had the opportunity to coach tennis for the past 10 years, both the younger age group and at the college level. So my entire adult life has been spent around finding ways to develop people, empower people, and understand how to get people to a successful place in life. Hence why I've decided to create videos around my experiences working with people, as well as my personal experiences. Alright, so if you are interested in any of those topics, development, girls, women empowerment, sports, and health, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. Definitely click on the notification bell so that you can receive further content. Maybe you've seen my procrastination video and now you're pumped. You're ready to put yourself in that place of progression. You're ready to start working towards your goals. But now, a few weeks in, you're stuck. Now you're not sure how to go about getting out of that. So if you're anything like me, maybe you start to skip on your to-do list. So today you have 10 things to do and you only accomplish 6 and push forward to the next day, knowing that you have 10 other things to do that day. So now you have 14 things to do, and you're unrealistically scheduling yourself and unrealistically thinking that I have to power through it. I have to get things done because I need to accomplish my goals. So that's where things starts to fall off, because now we're thinking irrationally and we start to put too much pressure on ourselves. With all the pressure you're putting on yourself, it's going to lead to discouragement. So you're going to start feeling discouraged about what you're not accomplishing during your day. And then eventually you're going to start dreading going into the next day because you're feeling overwhelmed. You're losing control over your schedule, and it just puts you in a place of despair. When this happens, the first thing we must understand is that we're all going in circles. It's called the circle of life for a reason. So whatever it is that you're striving for, someone else have already achieved it. So that alone should take the pressure off you, and it should eliminate the thought that your goals cannot be accomplished. What we're experiencing is considered the wheel of natural progression. It is through the process that the greatness in you will come to its natural order. So definitely do not be discouraged. Secondly, figure out how to manage your time well. Honestly, we cannot control time, but we can control our actions and what we do with time. So find out where you're wasting time and figure out how to effectively change that. Also, ease up on multitasking, because multitasking slows our brain down. Our brain cannot determine what's relevant and what's irrelevant. So when we're doing multiple things, it slows our brain down because it just is trying to figure out how to process everything. Our brain can only function based on what we're focused on. So if we're focused on 1,000 things, then it's hard for our brain to really process all of it, and it's hard for us to progress. Third, be flexible and open-minded to making changes to your routine, to your schedule. For example, if you have an 8 to 5 a.m. day and you schedule 8 a.m. for workout and 3 p.m. for to accomplish your biggest project, but you know that in the morning it's when you're more effective, you're highly effective around that like 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. time frame. Be flexible to change your schedule around. Start your work day early and then maybe work out during the evening, because it's better to work when your brain is highly functioning. It's better to have your hardest projects done when your brain's highly functioning. So don't be afraid to be flexible and to change things around. Lastly, get rid of guilt. Get rid of it, release it, shake it off, let it go. Because there should be no shame in your game. No matter how much you fall, there should be no shame in getting back up. Anyone who have achieved success fell numerous of times. So this should not be an excuse for us to give up. The Wright brothers, for example, who invented the first aircraft, they had crashes after crashes for years. They saw so many unforeseen setbacks before they could initially get to their goal. Even other successful people like Steve Jobs, Warren Buffett, Larry Page, the Obamas, those people all experience what we're experiencing now, or even worse. But what's important is that their stories are examples of how failure can lead to enormous success. So we should definitely, if they can do it, we can do it as well. So we should definitely use this as encouragement to keep moving, pick ourselves up, and keep moving forward. If you're in a space right now where you feel like you're failing, you're backsliding, you're not achieving the things that you want, and you just feel like at this point you will never achieve your goals, use those stories to encourage yourself, but also use all the steps that I've provided to you to help you pick yourself up and dust yourself off. Like the song says, if first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. If those people can do it, you and I can do it as well. So definitely do not be discouraged, because what's going to get us to success will be our determination and our persistence. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. If this video was helpful to you, please like it and definitely share it. Also, consider subscribing to my channel for future content. Remember, I love you. I believe in you. You can do it. And I will definitely see you soon. All right. Bye-bye.